Good evening, everybody. It's your host, Pstock. We have another great conversation show for you tonight. We have a great guest, very important information, very highly motivated organization that's in the business of helping people. And big shout out to Aladdin 19, and big shout out to all you viewers and everyone. Definitely go to iHipHopTV on YouTube, subscribe, set the alert, because you never know when we're going to drop jewels like this. So you want to be the first to know. So you definitely want to do that. And also tune in, go over on and check out iHipHopTV.com and iHipHopTV1.com, the network. And go over there and check out 24/7 operation. Check out the channels. Check out the content. A lot of great content over there for everyone. Something for everyone over there right now. And iHipHopTV.com is definitely, we're here. That's the flagship. Been around. You can go there and see what's going on with 2K Kent, Top Billing Entertainment, Young NAZ, NASCAR Naz Entertainment, Hood Idol, Mad Money Militia, everything under one roof. But tonight, without any further ado, we have great guests. People, when you see this, you definitely got to follow up, heed the information, because this could be something that you're looking for and something that could impact you. Well, I know it will impact you. But tonight, we have the CEO and founder of H.o.p.e.World, Mr. Pete Peterson. What's going on, Mr. Peterson? Let everybody, let all the viewers know what's going on. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing? First off the bat, we're going to say a great shout out in regards to Aladdin 19, giving myself and all the people the opportunity to be able to take and give you the word and the information, the communication, and above all, the entertainment to be able to move our life forward. As has always been said, I am the founder and I am the CEO of H.o.p.e.World. HOPE's an acronym which stands for one, helping other people excel worldwide, starting with number one, and that would be you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a positive world movement, and it takes your involvement in regards to being able to make it successful. One hope for world success in all aspects as far as humanity is concerned. And how do we plan on doing this? Very expeditiously. We need your involvement. It starts with positive communication. So this is your positive movement in regards to being able to help yourself and the people around you. It starts with number one. You need to be able to take and utilize the basic foundation of utilizing positive communication in your everyday speech. As it states, one, helping other people excel worldwide, starting with you, no matter what your situation. So we're going to take you on a journey in terms of how that is going to happen. Our first goal is to be able to positively impact 1 million people by January 1st, 2022. We are on track in terms of being able to bring this powerful, positive communication, self-help organization to you online and in person with our seminars, which are called Positive W.a.v.e. seminars. WAVE is an acronym which stands for Positive World Attitude and Verbal Expression. You have an opportunity to be able to take and talk about who you are, and what is your goals, and what legacy are you going to leave this earth when you're here. Now is a time for positive change. It is now time for, ladies and gentlemen, not to complain about whatever else is going on. There's a lot of negativity, and we are going to take and fight to get it back, starting with you on an individual basis. And the beautiful thing about it is, after you have put yourself and lifted yourself up to maximize where you're at and going in the direction that you want to go in, then you pass it forward to people around you, your immediate friends, so that it will be able to flow through and get our first goal of a 1 million, then 5 million, 50 million, and have this reverberate around the world. And that gives you a little lead up and an idea of what this is. It's very simplistic. It doesn't involve politics. It just involves you.
That right there is something that's needed. It sounds like utopia. It sounds like utopia. Like you're striving with One Hope World to get people motivated to empower themselves and then spread it, and it keeps giving and giving and makes a utopia, the euphoria where people is catchy, and I like it. That's what's needed. So how would people follow up and after they see this and they say, I want to be on point with Pete Peterson and One Hope World? How would they go about it? And give the people a little backstory about yourself as well, Pete.
Fantastic. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate that. Let me give you a little background information. I grew up in the military. My father was in the military for 30 years. A lot of negativity was going on.
Mm-hmm.
We had to take and fight that. Every person who wants to be successful, you have to be able to do your best to power through all of that and make your goals and your dreams a reality. We have put together a pledge. It's called the One Hope World to Win. Regarding to getting involved in world citizenship, your responsibility to humanity, be able to have your goals and aspirations set forth, and you work on them for how long? Until they become a reality.
Right.
Utilizing positive communication in aspects of your life, whether you are pissed off, you can take and come from a positive concept to be able to get through it. You may not agree with the person, but you'll be able to go forward so that their life can go forward, and most importantly, your life. Because that's what we're talking about. You as an individual person. If I have 1,000, 1,000,000, 5 million people that are going in a positive direction, it is automatically going to affect and infect people in a positive way, and they're going to wonder how are they doing that or implement exactly what you're doing. So as in growing up this last 44 years, believe it or not, I have been learning what humanity is about, what life is about, what my life is about. And you are experiencing the first interview, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, indeed, on Aladdin 19 in regards to this going out into the public. We are now prepared to be able to take and have an onslaught of the negativity, which has increased tenfold since I started this at the age of 17. And so moving forward, we are going to start putting seminars together under the Positive W.a.v.e seminars. You can get a hold of me to find out about the seminars, which are going to be coming up through Instagram, which is under the name PeteOneHope, and also Twitter under the same name, PeteOneHope, to start getting potential initial information in regards to where these seminars are going to be held, and also online, and with the blessings of Aladdin 19 and iHipHopTV.com, you will be able to be the first to be able to take and experiencing how to change your life today. Now is the time for positive change, and it's a change in you, customized in the way you like to live, because nobody is exactly the same. Our lives and our personalities, which is the most important thing in terms of developing and going forward. So as I come up to this particular date, which is today, when you're viewing this, we are set to be able to put some together, which will be live, go on social media, go online, and also looking for ambassadors who want to take on the challenge to change their life. And we would like to be able to expose this and let other people know how they are growing as an individual. We want to be able to have what is called One Hope Legacy. Help you and you help yourself, because this is mostly a self-help movement. We're not trying to tell you what to do. We're trying to promote and support you to do what you want to do, as long as it's a positive forward moment, and be able to help yourself and the people around you.
Wow. Wow, that's very big. And today people need that. They need it more than ever. They need that promotion. They need that type of push, and it's exciting to come forward and bring this to the world and bring this to people to get them motivated. They need that. They really need that. And real quick, we have a video clip of you pretty much doing the same thing, but you're speaking with media on hands about that, about your whole One Hope World movement that is happening, that's going to take place. So we're going to go check that out. We'll be right back after that.
Well, believe it or not, this particular quest and mission, I have to say, it's gone on for about 45 years. Believe it or not, when I wanted to institute this, and actually I was on the campus at Orange Coast College, going out on the grass and talking to people, I didn't get very many people who really paid attention. And so maybe it was my youth, it was what I was talking about. Negativity was a really good popular thing then. And so it's maybe taken some time in terms of living life, which I've done a lot of it, getting involved in doing motivational speaking, talking to other speakers, and honing my craft, as they say. And so I really feel now, as people are telling me, now is a time for a positive change. And I'm going to come out with a vengeance. So in the next 4 or 5 weeks, we plan to be able to take and do a Positive W.a.v.e rally. But I did have an interaction with the group in Anaheim with kids who were small and they were on drugs. And then we did a rally there at a complex. 150 people showed up, had a great time, and changed a lot of lives.
Namaste everyone, my name is Preeti Upala and you are watching Aladdin 19, and the amazing show is iHipHopTV1.com. Stay tuned.
it up. Follow that. That's ALUDDIN 19.
Shout out to Pstock and Aladdin 19, man. Check out iHipHopTV.com.
Pstock is on. This is your man Pstock, the host of iHipHopTV. This is Pstock, the host of iHipHopTV, and this is Conversation. And we're here with Pete Peterson, the CEO and founder of H.o.p.e.World. You know, and it's great. And as you see, you know, this is getting out, so you don't want to miss this opportunity when it comes. You want to get on board with these seminars and jump on board, go in, bring all the positive energy to it, and then spread it to all your friends, family, and people that's in position, because everybody knows. And Pete, I'm sure you run across people that you know that all they need is that little positive motivation and that little kick that make them see the light with all the negativity going on. So that with going on here in the United States with society and the divide, you know, the people unite in positive energy. And I think positive energy is a curing instrument, that this is going to be a great program and motivational tool for people to get motivated. And with that being said, you know, you're going to be on Twitter and the social media platforms as well, you know, and you can catch him here on iHipHopTV too. You know, we love that motivation, that positive. We call it Posmo. You know, we call it Posmo. We get some of that Posmo going right here, you know. So that's good. So Pete, when you go about this, and when you know, conceptualize this, the H.o.p.e.World, and you found it, you know, did you have resistance with people, you know, thinking, you know, it sounds too good to be true? It does sound, you know, that's people's thing. It sounds too good to be true. People always say that. So, you know, I know you did. You attack them on the positive part with positive. If it sounds too good to be true, you know, what do you tell them? How do you come back to that?
I'm so glad you asked me that question, because when I started out in this, I was so motivated in regards to being able to take and get something out that might be able to help. Being that I came in the era of the Vietnam War, we all know that the Vietnam War was false. It was not good. It was a terrible thing. We all know that now. There is no secret.
Right.
A lot of negativity. Lots of negativity. I believe we have 10 times more negativity, but it is more technical. It is more intelligent in terms of get that negativity into your head, not to be able to go forward. I said to some people, you know, you're walking around like you have handcuffs, and it's mental handcuffs to keep you from going forward.
Right.
And being that at that particular time, I went to college. I had 24 units a semester. I was destined that this was a solution in terms of breaking it down of it's our speak, it's our communication, it is our mindset in terms of how we think. How you think is how you do. So how do you break that? So I came with the concept of promoting positive communication and self-help, and I went out and I talked to businesses, I went to schools, that type of thing, and they didn't want to hear anything about positive motivation. They didn't want to hear it. I was shunned. What are you doing? You have no story. You're young. That's not important. And it took many, many years in terms of continuing to fight, because I was fighting in terms of getting my message out.
Always a fight.
And arrows would come back. Things to me.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can believe people doing that. You know, I don't believe it, but I believe people will do that. They're negative like that.
Unfortunately, and so it may not be their fault, but in the end result, we are responsible for who we are, and how we act, and who we want to be. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to represent? And most importantly, how do you want your relatives and people around you to be able to follow in your footsteps, because that, ladies and gentlemen, makes up humanity. They're copying the people that they're around. So we need to combat. I see the glass being half full, so we can make a full glass of positive thinking, positive communication, and positive forward movement for who? For you as an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of that part. Just think about it. If half of the individuals were doing great and wonderful and positive, that type of thing, without any of the outside interference or trying to tell people what to take and do, there would be automatic change. Ladies and gentlemen, I, in my opinion, felt that I came with the model, the solution, if you will. It's self-help and a message, and help, a little help in supporting them to kick it forward. And you know, it's a beautiful thing with Aladdin 19. Woo! The king of terms of putting forward different platforms, positive information, and entertainment, that it is going to be able to be a wave around the world. I can't wait. I've been involved for about 17, 18
Yes.
years with the people in the elements in terms of making that happen.
Wow.
So, in wrapping this up, being who I have been and I've learned from the best, I overcome in terms of people not wanting negative, talk about anything positive. But nowadays, when I go and talk about it, there's one element that I really need to be able to state in terms of how this and why this works, because I train to be a personality trainer, utilizing Myers-Briggs personality intellectual typing program. And we got the written rights to be able to take and utilize that particular program and use a technique using color coded
Mm.
with only four
Oh.
colors. So I went into schools, I went into colleges, training professors who then taught the other teachers, who taught the other students. To kind of give it a little quick story, I had first graders. I was invited to go into schools. I worked for ITT College and helped them out as well. And talking to these first graders, we did a little magic and we had the four color process. They had only four colors, and we had explanation of the four color personalities. And in 30 minutes, the first graders could tell anyone in there their mother and father's personality,
Wow.
utilizing their own words
Wow.
in a positive. And I've been using this on older people, older adults, old, young, it doesn't matter. Instant buy-in, instant positivity in regards to communicating it. When you have a capability of understanding who you are as an individual and how you can best relate to other individuals,
Mm-hmm.
so they can understand where you're coming from, your conversations and the end result is going to be a lot better. Don't worry about, trying to get the last word in, get your digs in, get your point in, being sarcastic. That's not going to be able to get you to where you want to
No.
go. Because after the conversation, you can go back to being your old self again. It works real easy. We have to get in touch with who we are as a person to go forward. So it's a wonderful thing in terms of, now when I talk about One Hope or positive communication, wow, that's really needed right
Yes.
now. We really need that.
Yes.
Oh my God, you're so timely. It was timely when I came up with this particular concept from a higher power, and also a gentleman by the name of Joseph McClendon III. Joseph McClendon III. He does training with Tony Robbins. You may have heard of
Mm-hmm.
him. About 200 days a year for the last 20 years. Joseph is a friend of mine, a ethnic Black American psychologist who lives in Newport Beach. I live in Anaheim Hills, Southern California. I worked with him. I worked with his producer, who was a friend of mine, Andy Broadway, and I saw from the back stage going to Joseph's house, talking with my friend, his producer, in terms of how to best be the best communicator and motivational public speaker, and also connections in terms of being able to get on stages, which is now starting with this video that you're watching right now. This is a global presentation. This is a global fix. We plan to be able to take this around the world and producing that. And I need your help in terms of you wanting to help yourself. This is a One Hope World concept, because now is the time for a positive change.
I call them positive wave rallies. We just came out of a great positive One Hope World rally. It was super fantastic. A lot of people were so excited. We had some great ambassadors. I want to introduce you to now the star of our movie that's getting ready to come up, Pledge to Win. Elliot, come in. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm
fantastic.
Great. Great job tonight, Pete.
Oh, thank you very much.
Very touching in the heart and the soul, and inspiring too. You know, it really hit that passion that we need, you know, to make this world a better place.
So Elliot is a certified goals coach, and he is going to be able to take being in the movie to be able to inspire the world. Our goal is 1 million people to be able to pledge to win. You're going to make it happen. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Let's do this.
Fantastic. Let's do this. Well, I must say, this has been a life mission situation for me, and my goal is to positively impact 1 million people worldwide. That's our very first step by doing these seminars. And I hopefully in the next 5 or 10 years, I hope to graduate that particular goal to 5 to 10 million people worldwide.
Very nice. Thank you.
Hi, Aladdin 19. Thank you so much for all the push you gave my event that I had, an Oscar night, my Oscar viewing. Thank you so much. Hi guys, this is Charmaine Blake. Follow me at Charmaine Blake, CHARMAINE, at Charmaine Blake PR. Thank you so much, Aladdin. Thank you for all the shout out you gave me. Hey guys, Aladdin 19 is the best. Amazing. Thank you, Aladdin 19.
Yo, this is 2K Kent. You finna take a ride with me on the west side.
Up all night, turn up right. Up all night, you know how we go. Turn up right, to you and your friends. Yeah, y'all coming in. Yeah, yeah, my niggas, we gon' do it again.
I'm so down with it. I'm the addition, Bobby Brown with it. I'm in the town fitted. I'm the nigga, won't you just admit it? Whoa. Suicide doors, pedal to the floor, ride on the course. Why can't you see me? $1 in the Porsche. Shorty wanna know when I'm sipping on a dance floor, kissing all on her best friend. Pop bottles pops off in an instant. She want the realest nigga to get with. We turning up after 2 o'clock. Come to the beach, we got another spot.
Everybody, this is your man Pstock, host of iHipHopTV. This was conversation, great conversation with the founder and CEO, Peterson, of One Hope World. You know, helping others, people excel. Great concept, much needed. Let's go. One Hope World. And definitely subscribe to iHipHopTV on the YouTube channel, and check out iHipHopTV.com, because you never know whenever we're going to drop these jewels, and you definitely want to stay on point. Definitely keep a lookout for One Hope World. You don't want to miss that. You want to be a part of that positive wave and get in one of those positive wave seminars as soon as possible. Great. Everybody needs it. Time for the world to step up, and let's help each other and be positive and spread positivity. This is Pstock, iHipHopTV. Peace.
Stay tuned.
We love this book, How to Find Mr. Right.
Yes.
Absolutely love it.
If you haven't read it, you're missing out.
Make sure you buy it. Read it.
it.
Okay, so I followed the steps in the book and I found Mr. Right.
Me too.